How come no one told me when I started teaching more than 30 years ago that there would be so many names I couldn't use for my own children? This is Cooper. We went through infertility, my husband and I, so we had so much extra time to come up with baby names. At one point, my husband said to me, "You're not leaving us any choices." He didn't spend 7.5 hours a day with Martin, who had sneakers with buttons right on the sides of the feet. And when you pressed them, they roared like a dinosaur. So when we would sit crisscross applesauce on the floor or sit with his legs to the side, his dinosaurs roared all day long. And Martin was diagnosed with ADHD. So of course he moved constantly. His body needed to. So those dinosaurs roared all day long. My husband never met David, who said whatever came to his mind to any kid or any teacher as soon as it popped in there. David was a very angry child. When he was in middle school, he pulled the paper towel dispenser off the wall of the boys' bathroom. Imagine what he was like in the classroom all day. He didn't have Ethan, who the year I had him was diagnosed with ADHD. Now I have 2 children with ADHD, so I really get kids that have ADHD. And his mother chose not to medicate him. He really struggled in a general education setting. And he qualified for special education. He needed to be in a room with less distractions. So he was put in the ERI room, the Emotional Regulation Instruction Room. 6 students, 1 teacher, and 3 aides. And his teacher said to them, "How did Melissa have him in a general education class last year with 25 other kids?" My answer, it was not good. It was really, really hard. I don't yell, and I am a very patient teacher, but he challenged that. I gained a whole size in weight that year from stress eating. My husband didn't have Marley 7.5 hours a day, who the first day of school stuck her finger in Ethan's nose because she didn't like how he was looking at her. Marley told the other students they were dumb, they smelled, they were stupid. She told one child she had herpes. This was 3rd grade. And this was when my superintendent had taken away all consequences. You could see why I gained so much weight that year. And my husband didn't know Timothy. I had Timothy for 2 years when I taught him in kindergarten and looped into 1st grade. I could make a series of videos about Timothy. When we were building our house and I asked what our address would be, and they said it was being built on Timothy Street, I almost cried. If you can, tell me in the comments or message me, what are your forbidden names and why? I could make a series of this.